All right, Shalom. Shalom, first and foremost. I would like to start off by giving all praises and all blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect men pushing this word in all truth, in all diligence and sincerity, risking life and livelihood in so doing, especially in these days and times. And shalom to the women and children who watch and who learn from these lessons. I just wanted to, I really didn't have anything, so I decided to go in the spirit. Yesterday was I had to work on the 4th of the 4th of July, and Juneteenth, as even as as backwards as it, but it, as backwards as it is of a holiday, you know um you Jake really wasn't down for the Juneteenth thing. And and a lot of these jobs, Esau has gotten so damn wicked. Okay, if now you don't get paid. Either you get paid for the 4th of July holiday, or you don't get paid for the Juneteenth. All right, so just wickedness out of this damn devil, man. This devil is just utterly wicked, man. You know, um, so it's incredible. But hey, the scriptures warn us, and so you know, I did a video the other day of James Earl Jones redoing a speech that Frederick Douglass had done, back in 1865 or something like that. And, to see, the whole host of Jakes out. Now, yesterday was a weekend, all right? Jake out, people were off or whatever. So, Jake likes to use the excuse that, oh yeah, I'm off for work that day. I can spend time with my family. Which is true. Okay? But your family is getting slaughtered. They're getting slaughtered in the streets. They're getting slaughtered on the workplace. They're getting slaughtered in schools. And I mean, not literally, but one way or another. Any kind of way that our people try to get up out of this system, there, Esau is there to slaughter you, and a lot of you have decided that you are going to ignore it. A lot of our people, and you are of the 2/3. You are of the 2/3 um, these women, giving birth to these, you know, man, it's depressing, seems like the scum of the earth with the worst damn diets, okay? They're able to reproduce and they're healthy, okay? You're taking, your whole life you've been vitamins and some type of athletic regiment, but the wicked, okay? And we're not to ponder the ways of the wicked, but they're able to thrive like a roach, like roaches, off of bullshit. All right. And so, sometimes certain things into your head, but again, these scriptures are our sanctuary. They keep us rooted, keep us grounded. All right. We understand that uh, 2/3, a lot of them are here to be destroyed. They're here to be, through the scriptures, they're here to be destroyed. All right. And let me get that real quick. All right. Now, this is ultimately talking about Esau, but 2/3 of you, Jake, 2/3 of our people, you are about to suffer the same judgment as this damn devil, man. And you don't care. You had your red, white, and blue on. I mean, it's incredible. But this is Romans 9:21, and it says, "Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump? Okay, to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor." And this was the struggle between Jacob and Esau. Now, if you look at the 250-year birthday of America, if they was to put together a picture, what would you call it, catalog, a picture, with a bunch of pictures, it would be Jake and Esau. It wouldn't be any of the people of all these other people and nations of the world. It would be Jake and Esau in that 250 years. But as I was, had to be on the plantation today, the other nations, they were here, okay, in the festivities for the 250 years that this man has had the ability to keep you Jakes oppressed in captivity. It says, what if God willing to show his wrath and to make his power known? Okay. So a lot of people don't believe in Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. They don't believe in so-called God. They don't believe in his son. They're operating and doing things in total disbelief. And I'm talking about 2/3 of our people. The heathen, the heathen wasn't there with Moses. Okay? The heathen, these Edomites, they weren't there with Moses. They witnessed, okay? They witnessed what happened, but we were there. Okay, so this should be in your spirit. Okay? From that time, it should be in your spirit, the fear of the Most High, but it's not. Okay? Even though you see it, there was this guy, this Benjamite. I forgot the name of the song. Some pirates. No, that's not the song. But anyway, he said, if you spit in the sky, it's going to fall in your eye. All right? Meaning, anytime that we do things and they are adverse, negative energy, okay, it's going to come right back to you. Okay? That's the way that your body is set up. Okay? If you do good, then good will come to you. But if you do evil, then whatever you sow is what you will reap. And 2/3 don't understand. It's 2/3 of they're proud. They're proud in their ignorance. Them more so than these heathen. Okay? But the heathen is even more proud because the heathen know this better than 2/3 of our people. Remember, here in America, while you were celebrating 250 years of America, 100 of those years, it was punishable by death for one of you tribe members, especially, Southern Kingdom, to learn how to read. To learn how to read was punishable by death. And see, that stuck with you, Jake, because a lot of you, Jake, you're illiterate. I was at work and, you see a bus go by and the bus says, not in service. Big red and big letters on the bus is not in service. And Jake, Jake can't read. They don't know that it says not in service. Have cell phones in their pockets and they don't pick them up. So a lot of people, will be born to be destroyed, to be fuel for fire. Fat burns. Fat burns, and the human body has a lot of fat in it, and it burns, man. It's going to burn when those missiles come, when the Lord destroys this place. What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction? All right. So right now, you wicked ass individuals who are thinking that you're getting over, the Lord is, he's letting you do and try to build that Tower of Babel again. Okay? So he could smack your ass down. He's a man of war. So I'm gonna smack y'all ass down, man. You know, it's like when you have a baby, you know, and you know, that baby, you know, a baby doesn't know, you know, he just knows that, you know, he think he's learning. And so a baby tries to, you know, get some things, you know, get some cookies or, you know, a toy, and his favorite toy or something, and he's gonna try to, you know, watch to see when you're asleep, and you know what this baby is doing already, and that's how Esau is. He's that baby. 2/3 of you, Jake, you are that baby. When the Lord decides to move on you people, it's going to be horrific. It's going to be traumatic. Okay? Reading on, says, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. And Lord willing, that will be some of us, man, in these times, in these evil times that are about to come down, man. And they are about to come down. This winter may be it. Okay? They're still playing around over in the Strait of Hormuz. It's going to take, hey, we don't know what's about to take place. You're screaming and hollering and bitching and moaning. Hey, this has really been a cool summer so far. You know, rain and flood is disrupting this man's system, damaging. Imagine when 12 feet of snow hits. Frigid Siberian freezing temperatures. And then imagine that this damn devil gets to tripping and chipping, trying to chip you, okay? Chipping out, all right? During that time. You know, you got these people who, you know, are out on a homestead, you know, off the gridders, man. Hey, right now the weather, you have very good weather. But when that weather changes, when things in the world change, and they will change drastically, you don't understand, you don't know, and we don't know, we can't even imagine. Okay? But the Lord is going to have mercy on those who have afore been chosen for that mercy. All right. And this is Romans 8 and 18. It says, I consider that, because it says present suffering and future glory. See, we, hey, we are suffering, man. Man, we are suffering. You see the momos, okay, the rain, the Starburst boys, okay, the butcher girls, they're winning, man. They are winning. People are following them. All right, they're what's happening, okay. And a man of the Lord, man, he's like Oscar the damn Grouch, man. So Romans 8 and 18 says that I consider that our present sufferings are not worth comparing with the glory that will be revealed in us. Okay? So listen, even though we're going through this now, brothers and sisters, this shit seems hopeless. And this is nothing compared to what's coming, to what Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai has prepared for us. Okay? What he has prepared for us. And that's why we say Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. All right? People are talking about the name. That's a subject. Well, Yahweh Shai says, I do nothing but by my Father. Okay? I can do nothing by myself. And that's why we say the same thing. All right? You acknowledging Yahweh Shai means that you are acknowledging Yahweh, our power. You see, but some just don't. It's over their head, man. Because hey, it's over their heads. All right, it's over their heads, or they've sold out. They've sold out for something in this world, whatever it was, man. Okay. So this is just gonna be a quick lesson. I just had to, do something, man. All right. And Lord willing, you will edify till next time. Shalom.